wish I could tell you that I've always been faithful to him during that 42 years, but I can't say that. But one thing I can tell you is he's always been faithful to me. He never left me, never forsaken me, always given me guidance, always equipped me for whatever chore he set me out on whatever path. I think as you walk with the Lord and you study his word and you set aside dedicated time for prayer, you become more intimate with the Master and you get to know him better every single day, which means that you have your spiritual ears on and you listen for his call because you want to hear it. And it is an awesome privilege to serve the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. You learn over a period of time that you can never find words to express who he is because there's not words in the human language. Isaiah tried to do that. Lord, who will we compare you to? There is nothing to compare him to. But as time went on through my walk, God has called me to serve him in various capacities. And I always enjoyed the ones that he called me to where I felt qualified. Oh, yeah, Lord, I can do that for you. But the times that he called me and I said, oh, Lord, surely you don't want me to do that. I can't do that. And then I thought about Moses when God called him to go deliver the people. And the first thing Moses said, well, I can't speak. And God said, well, we'll take care of that for you. You've got a brother. His name is Aaron, and he can. So God provides for us. He equips us in no matter what the task is. I will tell you that it is during those times where he called me that I did not feel qualified that I learned the most. Because see, I learned to depend on him, and I saw how he took me and used me for his purpose. And I said all that to say this. It's a privilege for me to serve on the Growth Committee. It's been a true blessing for me. I will tell you that it has been very time-consuming, but I have enjoyed everything that the Promotions Committee has been able to do. I appreciate Jerry Stover and Courtney Wallace, Caitlin Wallace, all those who have helped us. It has been a tremendous burden for us to get everything done on time. And as we went through the process of developing brochures and Bible bookmarks and whatever we have developed for you to give you as a handout for you to share with others, I prayed, Lord, show me what you want me to do with this. And he did. He directed me and gave me everything. I can't take credit for anything because he gave it to me. But I was involved, or am involved in another ministry, and it's Bible Study Fellowship, and it's a ladies' Bible study. I've been involved with it for 10 years. After I was in for a year, the Lord called me into leadership, and I shepherd a group of ladies, and I have done that for the last 9 years, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it and have received tremendous blessings from it. Here again, it was very time-consuming. It took Mondays and Tuesdays for me to do that. So back in October, November, doing that and doing this, I said, Lord, I've got my hands full. And I found at that time that I had not seriously, with a whole heart, prayed that prayer, Lord, what would you have me do? And I was convicted about that. And I heard God telling me, you got to let go. And I said, Lord, my hands are full. It's like a kid that would dump his hands in 2 big bowls of candy and bring them up and say, my hands are full. I can't get any more. So that's how I felt. And that still small voice that we have all heard said, you need to let go. You let go, I've got something much better for you. Now, I don't know what that much better is, but I did tell those that serve on the Growth Committee back in around the end of November, 1st of December, that God was calling me away from that ministry so that I could serve in this church in whatever capacity he chooses for me. I believe that we are at a great time in the history of Roxalana Gospel Tabernacle. And I believe that prayer, Lord, what would you have me do, isn't something we pray one time. We pray that prayer many times. God may call us today to do something, and we have prayed sincerely, Lord, what would you have me do? But we need to pray that prayer again tomorrow and the next day and the day after, because he has something special for all of us. When you leave today, we have put together a Growth Campaign newsletter. It will tell you what all we've been doing for the last few months. I think if looking at the schedule for this week, we have a Tuesday morning prayer group, we have a Monday evening prayer group, and we have a Thursday evening prayer group, and another one that was mentioned this morning. We didn't have that last year, but we have it today, because there are individuals among you who have taken that challenge seriously with your heart. Lord, what would you have me do? So I just pray that each of you will consider it. Don't wait like I did. I know God has something special for all of us, and we just need to allow him to lead us into whatever that is.